The most I made in 1 month just from teaching, tutoring, developing courses, coaching clients. So I'm not talking about what I make from my patients when I'm a mobile dental hygienist. So I'm just talking about working from home. The most I made in 1 month was $17,000. And I'm going to walk you through what I did that month, what I did every day, how I created my post, social media, what courses were the biggest sellers. And I'm going to kind of walk you around my office a little bit to show you my typical day. So, what I did to make that $17,000 in 1 month. And that's not including the money I made from seeing patients. So, for those of you who know a little bit about me, I work from home. So, I teach, I tutor online. I help clients develop courses. I'm a business coach. So, I teach all of you how to develop your own courses and products so that you can work from home doing exactly what I'm doing so you can make $17,000 in 1 month too. But I also see patients. So part time, I see at the most one patient a day for 1 or 2 hours. And that's where I make money as well, being a mobile dental hygienist. So I see patients in their own home. I also refer to myself as an in house dental hygienist. But a big part of it is videos like this. Okay. So I do have a ring light. Here's my webcam. I'm going to actually move it a little bit for you. So let's create a little bit of interest here. Okay. So I'm moving my webcam. Actually, guys, I'm going to put it right up above here. There we go. Moving my webcam. You'll notice it's kind of dark, right? Because I have my ring light right here. I should probably get another light behind you so I can do videos like this, because isn't this fun? You can kind of see things from a different standpoint. But I'm going to show you what I made per month and what courses I sold to make that kind of money. Some months I made $9,000. Other months I made $7,000, $15,000, $17,000. So we're going to go through exactly what I did to make that kind of money. So here we go. I'm being completely transparent. This is a separate Google sheet that I have created to keep track of my income, my online income. Again, this is not my income from seeing patients. I make additional money seeing patients, but you will notice my gross income here. Oh, sorry, I was trying to zoom in a little bit, but I guess you can't do that for Google Sheets, or maybe you can, and I'm just not sure how, but I hope you guys can see that okay. So this screen here, or sorry, this column here is what I make per month. And look at this $17,000 month right here. That's what I'm going to show you in the video today, exactly what courses I sold and how I did that, okay? But I also keep track of all of the fees, because when you have a payment processor, any payment processor online, that's how your customers pay you. There's going to be fees involved. Sometimes it's a certain fee per month or a fee per transaction. I have decided to do it per transaction, and that's just kind of the package that I signed up for. Sorry, let me just get that out of the way. So there's also fees that I keep track of. So we're not talking about fees. We're just talking about the income here to keep it simple. So primarily, here's my website. Sorry, that's not the website. That's not the website either. Here it is. I have a couple things to show you guys. So here is the website where I make most of my money. This is my tutoring website. I created this when I was 19 years old. I mean, not this specific website. There was older versions, of course. It's been updated since then. But I decided to become a dental hygiene and dental assisting tutor when I was 19 years old. That was a long time ago. I am now going to be 41 this year. But how did I create this? I created the website in Podia. How did I create all of these images? That was done in Canva, which I'm going to show you guys that. And I do have a lot of videos about that as well. But you'll notice, what's the point here? Students come here because they know that they can sign up for tutoring courses. I have different packages. I have made it very clear what packages I do have for them. And then there's also other courses. There's tons here, right? That I have if they're looking for something else. Let's say I have somebody who wants to learn how to be a teeth whitening technician. They're going to click here, the Whitening Pro Academy. It takes them to an entirely different website. So I've definitely created a lot in the back end. I've created these links so customers It looks professional. Customers come here, students come here, they know what they want and they purchase it. So let's say they want to buy the premium teeth whitening packages because they know all about me and they want to learn how to whiten teeth. There you go. Here's the checkout page. They can pay in a payment plan or they can pay all in one. So all of this, you would create all of this. And guess what? If you need help creating all of this, I can do it for you. So you can either learn from me how to do it all yourself, or if you say, Andrea, I want you to coach me. I want you to make the website for me. I want you to make the launch for me. I want you to do the checkout pages for me. I can do that. Absolutely. I do everything for you. So more information on my website. Of course, that's not what this video is about, but this is where, you guys, I make my money from. And why is that? When somebody signs up for a teeth whitening training course, that's almost $2,000. So $2,000 per person. When somebody signs up for a board exam prep course, depending on what package they pick, it could be $91, $199, $299, $499. But one person signs up and everything is right there for them. Another way that I make my income is, guess what? I have to create these images to make the website look good, to make the website look professional. How do I do that? That's all done in Canva, which I'm going to show you right now. So that is all done in Canva, where you drag and drop, pick the text, pick the images. I teach you guys all of this inside my 1 weekend launch course if you want to do it yourself. So here's just some examples. See, that's how I created the main image on the website that you just saw. Here's image number 2, and then I put them both together. So that's another option for you too, just to kind of see things in a bigger picture here. But Canva, I use all the time. I love Canva. I do pay for the pro account because, as you guys can see, I use it all the time. But look at the different styles of images, the different styles of videos. This is where you make the magic happen, because this is what's going to make your website look good. It's what's going to make your Instagram page look good. Speaking of Instagram page, oh, my keyboard isn't working. I was going to show you guys my Instagram page. So instead, let me just unplug my keyboard, plug it back in. I probably unplugged something when I was moving the microphone earlier. Let's see, can I do that now? Yes, I can. So my keyboard is now working. Now you can see my Instagram page. So notice how there's branding there. There's pink, there's blues, because that's part of my branding. I did all of that in Canva. Some of the videos you can see I got a little lazy and just kind of plopped them in there. You can see I kind of had a different style at the beginning, which I kind of like that. So I think I'm going to go back to that because it's something different, right? But you can see these two videos here aren't really on branding. I got kind of lazy. That was probably when I was sick a while ago. Makes sense. But you'll see I don't have a lot of followers, 41 followers. I have, 41 followers, 249 posts. You guys, that's not a lot. But guess what? I can still make $17,000 months. See, that's what I teach all of you to do. My tutoring Instagram page, is that the link? Yes. So this is the tutoring page where I have 1,979 followers. Is that a lot? No, but I'm still making $17,000 months. But look how different this one looks, right? This is a completely different page where I'm usually on point. But you can see I have my board exam prep packages right here. I'm explaining each one here. How did I create all of these? From Canva. So that's a big part. When somebody signs up for coaching with me, we go over the website, Canva, and Instagram and Podia to publish all of that to make it all happen. So you either do it yourself. I give you the step-by-steps on how to do it, or I do it for you to make it even easier. Another thing that I wanted to show you quickly is my chat box. So inside Podia, I chat with all of my customers all the time. And you'll see all of my products right here. I don't just have one, I have several products. Can I go to the admin part of it? Let me go to the admin and show you my prices. So you see that people sign up. When I go to products, you will see all of the different price points. This is how I make my money. I have, I think, over How many pages do I have? Let's see what the last page is. Page 9. So you'll see all of the different prices. I have a lot of products. I have 134 products. Okay, I didn't know I had that many. Some are probably old that aren't published anymore, but you get the idea. There's tons there. My recent bestseller was the Board Exam Bootcamp. This is where I created a presentation and then I had uploaded it as a PDF file. But look, all it is me developing questions for my students, developing answers, rationales to go with the answers, and I sold this for, oh shoot, how much did I sell this for? We can look it up right now because I don't want to tell you guys the wrong thing. So I sold this for, see, I don't even remember, for $60. And it's a larger PowerPoint for sure because you know what? I like to give my students value. It is 156 slides. That's a lot. But this is the website that I made to sell that PDF and recording where I went over the questions and answers in 1.5 hours in one session and then 1.5 hours in another one. But this is how I make $17,000. So let's go back to this, you guys. Notice how there's different incomes here. That is a con, if you will, when you have your own business, but who cares, right? I don't. Pretty darn amazing to make that kind of money. And this is just from tutoring and teaching and coaching all of you. So if I can do it, you can do it too. I really hope this helps to inspire you because it's absolutely worth it. I know you can do it. Okay. So let me know if any questions. I am always here for you. So hopping in here once again, how did you guys like that video? I wanted to say I'm not sharing what I make per month to brag. I'm sharing what I make per month because I want you guys to believe that you can do it too. That's a huge thing. And that's the biggest obstacle I have with every single one of my clients. Yes, they've come to me, they've hired me, but they first say, Andrea, are you sure you can help me? I don't want to spend the money buying one of your courses or spending the money buying one of your programs, coaching me, and I can't do it like you're doing it. I say, get that out of your mind. If you follow the steps, I'm going to show you how to make courses, how to make products, how to make videos. You can do it. And you can work from home like me. I was going to show you my dogs, but you probably can't see. That's Teddy. My other dog, Princess, is hiding under the bed, but also to show you guys my office isn't super fancy, right? Like I have a mess. I have my tripod behind there. My, couch is kind of messy. I have like a comforter there to keep the dog super cozy. But do you guys see all that when I'm doing videos? No. What I do is I do my videos over here so nobody can see the mess and I don't have to move around all my stuff. Doesn't that look better? I mean, I guess it could look better. I have a cord there right now, but that's just me overthinking things. So you don't need a fancy office to get started. Have a little space in your house so you're able to do videos like this one because I do say videos are a big part of it. You don't have to, but you're leaving a lot of income off the table. If people can't see you, they're hesitant to buy from you. But don't worry, I go through all of this inside my courses. I have a 1 weekend launch course that I think you should sign up. I know you should sign up. I don't think, I know you should sign up for that. I teach you step by step how to do everything we just talked about inside my 1 weekend launch course. So if you're in it, and working, you can create a course in 1 weekend, okay? Or if you're just really confused, you don't want to do it yourself, we can hop on with the coaching call online and I do the work for you. The most cost effective is to sign up for my 1 weekend course, follow the step by step and do it all yourself, but I'm also here to support you if you need help. But if you're really confused, you want me to do the website for you, the launch for you, the email newsletter, helping you with YouTube videos, you want me to create images for you, I can do all of that. That is something separate. Message me. That's our online coaching program that I need to hear more about you in your business before we can get started with that. So let me know, you guys. My dog just moved, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my dog. This is Teddy. The fact that I can work from home is fantastic. I can see Teddy anytime I want. Again, I have Princess. There's another dog, Hope, but she's an older dog. She's upstairs. But I love working from home. It's amazing to have this flexibility working for myself. My webcam's moving, but you get the idea. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you need any help, and I'll see you in the next one.